Hello class. On previous turn we have studied functions of leaf. Today we will study their modification. Modification of leaves means what were the functions of leaves? Main functions of leaves: photosynthesis, they perform photosynthesis, they do exchange of gases, and they do transpiration, right? So these three are the primary functions of leaves. Now apart from that, leaf performs some extra functions also. These functions are called secondary functions. So leaves are modified to perform these secondary functions. Okay, so what are the modifications of leaves? First modification is to provide extra support. The leaves are modified to perform some extra function. The first function is extra support. Okay students, in some plants in which their stem is weak, in that plants their leaves, the leaves which arise from nodes, these leaves modified into a thin green wiry structure. You can see these are the leaves. These are also leaves, but these are the modified leaves. So leaves will modified to thin green wiry structures, and these thin green wiry structures coil around a support to provide coil around the object or coil around the support to provide support to plant. Because the stem is weak, the plant may be fallen down, so the leaves coil around the object to give support to the plant. So you must be thinking that, ma'am, first see, these leaves which are modified, these leaves which converted to green wiry structures and coil around the object, these leaves are called leaf tendrils. These leaves are called leaf tendrils. So you must be thinking that, ma'am, we have studied stem tendrils also. Here you have studied in modification of stem, you studied that the plant in which their stem is weak, in that plants their stem modified to green wiry structure and they are called stem tendrils. So beta stem tendrils are also found and leaf tendrils are also found. In some plants stem tendrils are present, in some plants leaf tendrils are present. So this is grape. You must remember that grapes and gourds like bottle gourd, sponge gourd. So in grapes and gourd stem tendrils are found. And in pea plant, remember pea, in pea plant, the sweet pea, which you eat in winter season, the peas come. So in pea plant leaf tendrils are found. What are leaf tendrils? Leaf tendrils are nothing, they are modified green wiry leaves which coil around the object to give support to the plant. The next modification is that leaves modified to provide protection and to prevent transpiration. Students, in some plants like in cactus, see, in cactus plants their leaves are modified into spines. Their leaves are converted to spines. On previous turn I have shown you some leaves and I told you that the flat green portion of the leaf is called lamina. See, this whole flat green portion of the leaf is called lamina. But what happens, and this flat green portion of the leaf is called lamina, right? And I told you that on the lower surface on the lower surface of this lamina, on the lower surface of this leaf, there are pores found, and these pores are called stomata, right? These pores are called stomata. And what happens to this stomata? Exchange of gases and transpiration, right? Transpiration occurs. Now transpiration means water removes from these pores in form of water vapor, right? So now see, in these plants, cactus, the leaves are converted to spines, means this whole lamina will be converted to spine, means see, now the lamina is reduced, this was the leaf, but it is converted to spine. So now spines are very thin, na? Pointed structure. So lamina, where is lamina? Lamina got very reduced, right? Very decreased, there is no lamina. So pores are also very less, or you can say absent, because the lamina reduced, so pores also reduced. Pores are not there, stomata are not there. So if stomata are not there, so transpiration will take place? No, very less transpiration will take place, very less. You know that cactus grow where they grow in desert, and in desert water is less. So these plants need to stop transpiration. Okay, these plants, the plants which are found in desert, like example cactus, okay, cactus, they need to stop their transpiration, and to stop their transpiration, what they do, they convert their leaves into spines. Okay, because in spines no lamina, no stomata, so transpiration will be stopped, and that is the thing which they want, because there is less water in desert. Okay, so prevent transpiration. Okay, and the next, provide protection, because the leaves are converted to spines. Now any animal, any grazing animal will eat these plants? No, the animals will not eat these plants, because if they will eat, they will get hurt by these spines, because these spines are very pointed. Okay, so any animal will not eat them. Okay, and the third modification is storage of food. Okay, storage of food and protection also. In this storage of food and protection, we will talk about scale leaves. Okay, students, there are these green leaves. Okay, in some plants, in most of the plants, these green leaves. Okay, in some plants, apart from these green leaves, some extra leaves which are called scaly leaves or scale leaves. I told you when I was teaching you onion and ginger. Okay, in modification of stem, here I told you in onion that their food is stored in form of these scale leaves. Okay, these scale, what are scale leaves? They are nothing, they are very thin transparent leaves. Okay, they are not green in color, they are very thin transparent leaves, which are in some plants which are fleshy, because they store food, so they are fleshy. For example, in onion, in garlic. Okay, they are fleshy. Why they are fleshy in onion and garlic? Because in onion and garlic, the food is stored in scale leaves. The part of onion which you eat, that is scale leaves you eat. Okay, and the next scale leaves I told you that in ginger found, right? In ginger. Okay, I told you that at these nodes some dark structures are found. These are scale leaves. So in ginger, the function of scale leaves is to, they are also transparent, but they are also very thin, but they are not transparent. In onion and garlic, they are transparent, but in ginger, they are dark brown color. Okay, and what is their function? Their function is to provide protection to the birds. Okay, they are found at nodes and they provide protection to the birds. In onion and garlic, they store food, but in ginger and potato also, I told you that in potato there is eyes present, right? Eyes are there in potato, so just around the eyes some dark brown color structure is present, that is also scale leaf. Okay, so eye bud, it protects these scale leaves which are found around the bud of potato, around the eye of potato. What is the function of this scale leaves? They protect this eye bud. Okay, these scale leaves protect this eye bud. In same way, in ginger also, the scale leaves, some dark brown color structures are found on ginger. What is their function? They protect buds. In the rhizome of ginger, they protect buds. Okay, so the scale leaves are there in some plants. Scale leaves are there which in some plants they provide storage of food, like in onion and garlic, and in potato and ginger they provide protection. What are scale leaves? Scale leaf is a modified leaf, okay, which is not green in color, which does not do photosynthesis. It doesn't perform photosynthesis, transpiration and exchange of gases. What it do? It's in some plants it becomes fleshy because it stores food, and in some plants it provides protection. So these were the 3 modifications of leaf. Now the 4th one is to trap insects. We will study in next video.